Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I am checking out Team Green's latest demo for War of the Worlds, and I know what you're all thinking, I know what you're all looking at, and let's address the elephant in the room. Yes, my headset is in fact breaking. To be honest, I don't actually know why. Like, it just decided to start breaking up and it kind of bends in a really bad way, and but anyways, we're going to move on from that. We're going to actually play the demo. I've already tried recording this once, and I looked at the footage, and I just wasn't very, like, energetic, or... Not necessarily energetic, but just... I think I was just really drained that day, so I was just like, oh, wow, yeah, that's cool. Like, and I just wasn't very, like, engrossed in what I was doing. But for the sake of this demo, I'm going to play as the Martians, and maybe I'll check out the humans as well, but... Essentially, yeah, loads and loads of stuff has been changed. The game looks so much better than it did. So let's just jump straight in and I'll carry on talking. So you can see there's lots of different maps that are going to be in the game. I'm not sure if the common is the one that was the original map. I have a feeling this one was the original, but I can't tell. It's different. It's a different perspective when you're playing as the Martians, but this countryside map is the only one that is available right now, so that's what we're going to play as. Technically, this is multiplayer, so you can play with others, and I need to turn my audio down because it is very loud. Technically, this game is multiplayer, but I don't know if this is actually multiplayer that I'm playing in right now, just because all the pods have the same movement and behavior. They sort of all pause at the same time for the same amount of time, and yeah. So anyway, I'll talk about the gameplay real quick. So the controls, actually, to be fair, just as a quick summary, the gameplay of this is really good. So if I don't mention it, that's just because it is good. Like, so yeah, you basically WASD moves obviously like forwards, left, back, and right. Q and E is how you rotate, and you can only kind of turn your head a certain amount, and I can hold W and kind of like walk technically sideways. So that's pretty cool. I like that you can actually look around and still travel in the same direction. If I press 1, that is how I equip my heat ray. When I'm not equipping it, I can sprint, as you can see, but as soon as I equip it, I'm locked in a walking motion, which is good, I think. So we're going to head towards that light beam. If I scroll my mouse wheel, I can kind of like crouch down and get really low to the ground, and I can actually sprint whilst I'm crouched to the ground, which is really cool. I really like that. So you can completely control the height. I don't believe there is a third person option. Okay, so yeah, if I hit space, I kind of ping an area, and it lets other tripods know that there's stuff here. Obviously there isn't, so hopefully they don't come over. Hopefully they're not actually players, because they'll be pissed off with me that I've pinged it. But yeah, we're gonna head over to some stuff, because there's not actually like that much to do. Obviously, like I say, it's just a demo, so once you've kind of destroyed everything on the map, that's kind of it. So that's why I say, depending on like how long this mode goes on for here, I might check out humans as well, just so that way I've got a long enough video. But yeah, actually, to be honest, I'm really impressed. The last videos you would have seen me of playing this game, it was super bare bones and there wasn't really a lot. So seeing this much difference is really cool. Oh, here we go. Right, so we've got some cannons. So the little red like square, the diamond is where you'll aim. As you can see, it's really powerful. There is a limit on the range. It is pretty fast still, but there is a limit. And another cool thing, there is like building destruction. So if you watch, my legs will go through and demolish the crap out of a building, and I think that is super cool. Let's get rid of this so I don't get killed. Excuse me. I'm coming for you. Yeah, so as you can see, like, it's still really basic. There's not a lot of audio. There's no destruction sounds of things that you're breaking, it seems. Okay, so we got rid of all the cannons in this area. That's pretty much all there is to attack, is the cannons. So I'm hoping that they add more. I mean, I'm sure they will add more. Yeah, you don't have to just walk through buildings to destroy them. You can use the heat ray. You have to concentrate it a bit. You can see it's blown a hole in the building, which I think is very cool. There's a number of ways you can destroy buildings. This is the kind of stuff that I want to see flip switch games implement, like the dynamic destruction. Obviously this is in Unity, so we know it's possible. Obviously flip switch's War of the Worlds game is also in Unity. But yeah, I think it's very, very cool. at the minute, that's pretty much all there is to it, as far as I'm aware. Like I say, this is a supposedly multiplayer, but all of the pods that you see, I'm like 99% sure are just AI. So where the multiplayer comes in, like you join servers, so technically we have joined a server, but there's like nobody on it. I think maybe it's just because of the time of day that I'm playing on, that I've been playing this on, that there's not really anybody online, so it fills it with AI. But I have to say, the destruction of the buildings is so cool. I really like it. It's so satisfying. It's like, oh, there's something over there. Let's just walk through this village to get to it, you know. There are obviously other little buildings dotted around on the map, but this is like the main village. And this is where all of the cannons were kind of concentrated. And once you've cleared it out, that's pretty much it. There's nothing left. And oh, apologies, that's my phone. Once you've cleared out this area, I notice all of the pods just tend to roam around like hunting, and they don't really ever find anything. There might be the occasional cannon somewhere for you to take out. I kind of like it because there's no like real element of like, this is where the enemies are, go fight them. You genuinely do have to hunt them. Yes, you will have to do that technically in Flip Switch's game, but in Flip Switch's it's more of like a modern, setting, so like there's more people, it's more about like mass harvesting rather than like hunt and kill. This has a different kind of pace to it, and I think that's going to be good, because otherwise these games are all going to be too similar. It's just going to be more like what style, what artwork do you like. This one's obviously more faithful to the books, which some people prefer, which is fine, and at least there's going to be something for those people, and it's not going to feel like you're playing the same game. Like, this does feel different. This feels like I'm playing much more of just an arcadey, jump in and have some fun. Whereas like Flip Switches is going to be more of a long format. You need to play for an evening. Is that the train over here? Did I see something? I saw some smokage. I saw something. I saw like a light and some smoke. I thought it might have been like the train or something. I don't think the train is actually on this map. Yeah, this is pretty much everything there is for now. There's not a lot of actual content to enjoy. But this is, like I say, it's a demo, so he's just showing off the new tripod controls, you know, because before there was never any like tripod controls. You were literally just playing as a survivor, running away. You couldn't pick anything up. There was really not a lot to do. You could just run and hide. We're gonna jump back to the main menu if it would allow me. I might have to crash my game. Hang on. Okay, so we're now back on the main menu, and also there's an inventory option, which is interesting that it's on the main menu, which makes me think, would you be able to take things and then bring them into future raids? I haven't looked at the news on Discord. I've just downloaded the demo because everyone was yelling at me to play it. So I don't know if he's talked about this, but there is an inventory on the main menu, which is very interesting because it's going to almost feel a bit like, you know, you can take items from one game and bring them into another. Not quite sure how that's going to play out, but it'll be interesting to see. We're just going to quickly check out humans. Yeah, looking for players full. So it looks like we're just going to be up against AI as usual. Let's just jump in. I don't know how much of this has changed. Yeah, there's really not a lot to do. There's no, like, I don't know if I can maybe man the cannon. Possibly. Can I? No. So it looks like we've got some pods over in the distance over there. Hopefully we can get to this town before they arrive. It is very dark. I cannot see a thing. Okay, so you can lean. Can I pick up this food? I picked up bread. How do I open my inventory? Tab. Nice. So do I just... Okay, so you drop it. Ah, okay, so if you want to use it, you drag from this left-hand side into the right-hand side, it seems. Oh, you can pull the drawers open. Oh, wow, look at that. I don't know if you could see that in the dark, but I can actually, like, pull these drawers open. So there might be loot in cupboards and things. Canned food. So if I click and drag, instantly consumes it. I still can't see a thing. Anyways, I'm going to leave that here because there really isn't much more to explore. Like I say, it's just a demo, but I am very excited to see where this goes. Still very basic at the moment, but the big thing for me is the tripod like gameplay. We've seen Flip Switch recently show their tripod gameplay. It looks phenomenal. As a play tester for that game, I can't wait to try that out. So when obviously I heard that they added the gameplay in this, it's going to be interesting to, I say compare, but I don't feel like it's really fair to compare this game to that one. They're not the same vibe. This is definitely much more of a casual jump in, but also like the pace is slower in a way because you're just kind of hunting around, you're just clicking around and hunting people, and there's no real like drawbacks to losing because you just jump straight back in again. So I really like this. It's a lot more casual, arcadey, and it already feels like the movement and stuff, everything feels very smooth. So I reckon he shouldn't have much trouble just implementing new content and new features, and I reckon hopefully we'll see this game moving in leaps and bounds. So well done to Team Green. Very impressed to see how much you've changed. When you look at the last version of the game that we all got to see, it was very, very bare bones and very basic. All the textures weren't even in. So, well done. And hopefully we'll see some more updates very soon. But if you enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss new videos. And if you're a member, thank you very much for supporting me. I do appreciate it. If you would like to become a member, just click that join button underneath this video. And I will see you in the next one. Take care.